In this video, we will go over a scatter chart in Power BI. So we'll add our scatter chart. And first, we're going to add an X and a Y axis. And usually we want to look at numerical items. So we will choose total due and unit price. And we can't really see anything. Next, we will pick details. So for that, we're going to pick product subcategory. And now you can see, we could see some more dots on the screen. We have the total due, the highest total due and unit price is for road bikes. And then also we can add a legend. So for legend, we're going to add the product category. And now we're going to see dots with colors. So for this chart, bikes are skewing the results. So you can't really see how this spreads out in probably most other situations. So we're going to take and we're going to filter on accessories and clothing. So now we can kind of see the scatter in the chart. Next, we can add size. And for that, we'll add order quantity. And what size will do is increase the circle according to the amount. So we have a larger quantity here. Then we have in this dot over here or over here, we have 2761 over here. And in this larger bubble, we have 19541. So here we have two bubbles. We're looking at two circles that look about the same size. So we could say, hey, these two circles have about the same quantity. And they have the same unit price, but the total due amount between these two are very different. So it would seem that we're making a lot more money off of helmets than off of tires and tubes. So that's what you can use the scatter chart to see. So if we add back in bikes and components, you can't really see the difference in the other items, and it's pushing out the scaling a lot. So you can see here we're in the billions and the millions, but once you take out bikes, we go down to 2 millions and hundreds of millions. And then once we take out components, we're in hundreds of millions and hundreds of thousands. So it's scale according to your largest item. So you're going to want to, and also if you don't want circles, you can go to formatting, change your shapes to squares or triangles, but usually you would probably stick to circles, but just in case. And you can have a custom series. And so you can change each one to have its own color. So let's add back in bikes. So we could change bikes to a diamond, and change accessories to a triangle. And if we take out bikes, you could then see all the different shapes, but probably wouldn't do that, but just in case you want to, those are your options. And then of course you have your data colors according to your categories. Another thing you can add is play axis. So for that, we're going to add in order date. And you can move the date around, but you can't really see anything. So we're going to go to date hierarchy, and we're going by year. So now it's showing this scatter plots for 2014. And we could slide over and it'll change for 2013. The values will look different. And again, 2012, 2011. And then there's a play button, so you can just have it go through the motions. And that's it for scatter chart in Power BI.